streaming, start recording, take your pillin'. Not really a word. Now we're just waiting on Twitch. We're always waiting on Twitch. There's Twitch. Hello, everyone. It is... I have no idea what day it is. It's Thursday, December 14th, 2017. Only 10 more shopping days until that, you know, big event. I think I just added way too much to that, but oh well. I'm Dent. That's Cyniquil. That's Moogle. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI online. Alright. Sorry. We're running late per usual because I had a last minute one of those hey, let's try this instead, and totally screwed up everything I was trying to do. So I'm going to go into full screen mode. Two things I need to do. Moved up my Beastmaster gear a little bit. Just a little bit. So I need to save that. So I'm going to go to macros, edit equipment, set, go past all the paladin stuff, more paladin stuff. There we go. Beastmaster stuff, PDT, TP, ready. Let's save this. Actually, I want to just take a look at it real quick, see how much is different. It's not that bad. There's some good pieces in there. Alright, we're going to go with save. Use current. And it's going to ask, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Alright. That's not what we're wearing. We're wearing a Glimmer right now. The plan tonight, and I don't know if this is actually going to be successful or not. It probably isn't, because I was trying to do this on Paladin over the weekend and just could not get the damage numbers out. But we're going to go ahead and try and soul Vedrfolnir, which is a bird out in that one deserty area that looks like a Vulcan Dunes, but it isn't. So we're going to select an area to exit to. Let's do, I don't know, Port Bestock maybe? Yeah, let's do Port Bestock. Haven't done that in a while. Cheers. Swung by a Taco Bell. Picked up a Sierra Mist, because that has like real sugar in it, and I've been pouring rum into it, and it tastes really good. Alright, so hey, it's all sound. I'm gonna do cheer. Must be in Dark Knight. I'm gonna run over this way, then maybe that way, then back over this way. I'm trying to run. Where's the NPC? Oh, I remember now. He's in Bastock Markets. The NPC that'll teleport you to wherever you need to go for a small thing of gil. But we're not going to do that. So I know exactly where we need to go now. We're going to travel to another home point. It's going to be Volbo? I think it's Volbo. Yes, Cape Terrigan. That's that name of the zone. That looks like that one place. So we're going to need a tank. And we're going to need a couple heals. Possibly a couple bards. Maybe a couple bards for accuracy. The only problem I have with this guy, he has a pretty big AoE that he does 3 times in a row, and that kind of hurts. But he gets an evasion thingy, and I just can't, you know, what's that word I'm looking for? I don't know what that word I'm looking for is. Holy moly, donut shop! We just got 2 D-ring in a row. Double congratulations! I was about to get stuck on ferns. It's like I killed one of those bugs earlier today, and now there's like 2 more that took its place. It's like Hydra, except fruit flies, and I still don't know where they're coming from. Watch it be in the walls. They're probably in the walls. 2 D-rings in a row. So that, were you doing the unit? It had to be the Unity one, right? Am I missing something? Seems broken. It probably is broken, but don't tell anybody. Lanos. Happy Thursday. Alright, I need to dismount because I'm going to need trust NPCs, and I don't want to get attacked while summoning trust NPCs, because that's always embarrassing. I guess for our first attempt, we'll try the cricket. And let's go ahead and get cricket out while we're thinking about... Equipment has changed. Alright. Akamochi. You gotta think about our trust, though. Gonna need a tank. Somebody tanky. So it's not gonna be August. We'll try Elvon. She can usually hold the hate off the Bertha. Not that it always happens. We're going to get 2 heals. Puru. And I guess Cherukiki. They can work together. A little synergistic effect. We're gonna be lacking on the DPS, unfortunately. But let's try Koru, and then we'll see if we have enough accuracy. And I'm gonna toss in a Shantoto. I think this is just really, we're gonna be changing it up quite a bit. See who survives, who's lacking, you know, that kind of thing. I would love to do a Zerg, because, you know, Zergs are awesome, but I don't think I'm quite there yet on my Beastmaster. Alright, let's mount back up. Come on, there we go. I'm curious what my attack is currently. 1134. That's not that high. Well, you know, it's a Beastmaster. I don't think it's supposed to be that high. 2 Efreet Rings. I went off of this was the last minute change in plans that I had. The Classicus equipment guide, which surprisingly still gets updates from time to time. I decided to just go ahead and go for a well-rounded approach, and then it weighs different gears based off stats and that kind of thing. And then I went ahead and selected a gear that I already had. Whatever ranking it was. So that's how we ended up with the Totemic Helmet +2 in the head slot. And for some reason, it was having the Talia Manteals for both the shoes and the feet. Sorry, the shoes and the other thing. Body. Actually, the hands too. But it had the Meghanda Choses thingy. Come back here. I want to get you. I think I got it. No. Wait again. Just gonna have to ignore it, Dan. That's all we're gonna do. Alright, so let's go ahead and gain a little bit of TP, get some buffs on, all that fun stuff. Mostly. Speaking of which, where's Cricket? It's probably stuck. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Oh, I think I know what happened. We probably hopped down and Cricket's probably taking the long way. Always taking a long way. Frey. I hope I said that right. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Vanity Hill. Does the game show where your dude's at? The and this is why you're not supposed to do your... Wait, did I summon him? We'll take a look. Maybe I didn't. I'm pretty sure it was like the first thing I did. Cynical uses Bestial Loyalty. Yeah, there. I did it. Alright, so we're going to mount back up. We got Protect and Shell on. 26 minutes left to our food. I suppose I could just aggro everything. Run back to the Cricket. And then have the Cricket take it all out all at once. Probably not going to be that easy. Or worse, I'm getting all my trust NPCs stuck. Alright, if I was a Cricket, where would I be? First bet would be got stuck trying to jump down the cliff. They get stuck for some reason. It has to be like a pathing issue, right? No, still not. You don't even see the health gauge. That's how far away it is. I think this is where the tunnel is. I think that was where we... Hey, look! Notorious monster. Should totally take that thing out. Don't be stuck in a cave. There. Okay, she's on the... We're getting closer. There you is. Silly Bertha. Come on. Now we're gonna go kill an NM real fast. By real fast, I mean this is gonna be so awesome. I say that. Watch it one-shot me. This button. Cricket versus Raptor. Cricket wins. Taking a day off for Vanadil Day. Actually, I really wasn't impressed with Vanadil Day this time. For those of y'all, Vanadil Day happens on the 15th of every month, not the 11th. And it's Japan time, so they're on the 15th. We're still stuck on the 14th, so it's 14th for us. Which I kind of see as a slap in the face for all us 11 players that aren't playing Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. This month, there's a tree, I believe, in all the major towns, and you can trade random stuff, or really anything, to the tree. And then the tree will hold on to that, and then the next player that trades them something, it will give them whatever it was that you traded to them. It can't be EX rare stuff or anything like that, but, you know, it also gives you like a pungent powder number 2, which will change you into a random bad guy or something. Alright, so a Pururu and Cherokee will probably run into the fire. We can hope. But we're not sure. Alright, Subjugation, Vedrfolnir. You must pay 2,400 unity accolades. Yeah. Let's just do it. And I'll have to start with the auto attack, so my tank can start tanking. Go on, do it. Do it. That's it. Be intimidated. Alright, let's put Cricket on there. Alright, so there's gonna be some... What's the word I'm looking for? Skill chain blockage from both our tank and from Baby Shantoto over there. Yeah, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought, but let's go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. We'll just go ahead and increase Bertha to like Bertha +2. They were already taking way too much damage. We're probably supposed to run out of range with this, but oh well. See you do some darkness before we die. I think I missed. Felt like a miss. Okay. Thanks, Shantoto. Make me so glad that I brought you along. 1 second off on macro. Yours or mine? Because Shantoto was always going to interrupt. That's what she likes to do. Because now I can't even hit the guy. Well, that's not true. I'm hitting and whipping. Hitting and whipping. Bertha's having some trouble too. But, you know, I wasn't expecting this to be a simplistic go in there, knock him down. Once we get down to 50%, he's probably going to get too evasive for us. And he looks like he may already be at that point. If only somebody would do dispels, but... oh well. Let's see... oh my goodness. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I mean, I knew it was going to be... wow. Alright, let's change some stuff up. Anything that gives me accuracy. Although I probably don't have too much that gives me accuracy. Damage taken might come in handy. I'll go with this one. One more attack. And actually, hold on. Heal, let's run back this way. See if we can get a little bit further away where we don't take all that damage. Probably still not far enough away. That was the third one, right? Nope. Here comes the next one. Maybe. Fight. Yeah. It's about the best I can do. Alright, so let's see what happens with this skill. I didn't expect Shantoto to go right then. Do it, Cricket. Do darkness. Yes! Shantoto, please connect with that. Don't die. Bertha's not doing too good. Bertha's doing really bad, actually. Really? Again with the next one? Alright. She's not going to survive this, so let's do the Unleash. We'll just have fun with her while she's still out and about. Lots of damage. Good, we proc it. Proc it again. Now this isn't going to be a guaranteed method of winning. Maybe it is. It's got to come back every 2 hours. Oh. Still hate. I hate it when that happens. Come on, RTV. Get the hate back. So close. I mean, no, we're not. We're like very far away. 7 seconds left. Here comes Stormwind. Did we actually interrupt it while it was flying up in the air? Alright, one last shot here. It's probably going to be on cooldown. Yep. 1002, 1003, 1004, 1000. 10 minutes left. Alright, Bertha. I'm just going to leave Bertha here and I'm going to run for my life. Although I should probably run closer to a Pururu and gain, because, you know, I want to be out of range for cures. Dang. Stay right here, where it's very, very safe. Good news is, we got him down a little bit. Who are we going to bring? Finish it off. Should totally bring the kitty. That's totally bring the kid. There he is. Go get him before he gets you. Charge. I should have a kill button. There we go. Cat versus bird. You think that would be what you call it? That little beast correlation effect, you know. Scissors beat paper, paper beats rock, rock beats scissors. Blackbeard Randy should beat bird. Any kind of bird. Make it happen for us. You know you can do it. Just a little bit more. That's all we need. Some more accuracy. There we go. I kind of like the interrupts. Interrupts are great. One more stab. For the win? Maybe? Alright! All we had to do was cheat. And use both our 1 hours. And we got 2 coffers. Bebop butt cheeks. Happy Thursday. Been watching some of your YouTube vids, thank you. Getting back into the flow of FF11. Just curious, how long have you been playing FF11? I actually didn't write the day down that I started playing. I created my first character, it was probably the latter part 2004, early part 2005-ish. I remember Chains of Promathe had just come out, and everybody was trying to do that. Ron Farr Kitty. If I forgot to say Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Ron Farr. Let's see what we won. Hopefully, we're going to get that +1 staff that I want out of the very first thing we can get in here. Cross our fingers, right? Alright. She's sometimes lucky this way. Hey, we got the knife. It's a good knife. It's not the knife I wanted. We have better knives, but alright. And this one we got? Oh, scroll thing. So we have to do this again. Alright, so accuracy is a problem. I mean, if I get the bards to replace these guys, we run into the problem of not running into enough DPS. But Can a Pururu keep us alive by herself? I think she can. So we're going to release Cherokee Key, and let's try Jochum. Now, I've taken like 20 breaks over the years. Sometimes just for a week or two. There were a couple months I took off for Final Fantasy XII. A couple years I took off for Wrath of the Lich King and World of Warcraft. That was when WoW was fun. It's still fun, I guess. Alright, so we went for Jochum, thinking he might do Madrigal, and he might also debuff the bird, and maybe, just maybe, throw one of his Tears of Altana, and see how that goes. Alright, this should refill the health of the kitty. Hit the bird. Come on, come on. There we go. Some little auto attack action going there. Let's get on the back side. Send kitty in. Before Shantoto can go ahead and get pissed off at us, let's do some fusion action. I don't know if it's an AoE, right? And it's a pretty big AoE, so it's not going to be the type of damage that will fan shape or anything like that. I mean, it might. Actually, now that I think about it, it probably will. Let's do that again. I'm not dual wielding. Put the shield in there because just a little bit of extra attack. There we go. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Who needs Haste Samba? If we can just keep this guy paralyzed for the entire duration of the fight. We're gonna feed him so much TP that when he finally does a weapon skill at us, it's gonna one-shot everybody. Here we go. Stormwind. Very bad. Somebody stun this guy! Fusion. There's gotta be a better way I can make fusion, right? Well, Kitty got the proc. Unfortunately, it was after the 3 Stormwinds, but so far so good. This is the Mandragora song. We should go after a Mandragora. The pink Mandragora in Gustaberg. Alright. I forget what the Dread Drive does, but I don't know. I hate to say it. Jochum on top of Cherokee seems to be working a little bit better for us. I don't know why. Here comes another victory march. Somebody proc home. Didn't work. Do it again. So much damage. Alright, a Pururu. Don't go cheap on your Kiragas. Notice how Archangel Eevee doesn't like curing herself. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Because it seems like, not all the time, maybe every other time, but it seems like when we do a skill chain with me and the kitty, is when the proc happens. So I'm going to hold on to my TP until he starts to do the Stormwinds again. And see what happens. It's probably not going to do what I want it to, but we can only hope for the best, right? 5... Casting Blizzard. Oh, someone else was casting Blizzard. Blind Vortex. This will put darkness on us, I'm guessing. Still hitting. Dread Drive. Dread Dive, not Drive. Dread Drive kind of sounds like a bad driving simulator video game from the 90s. Alright. Maybe it's like a reverse flash. Could be a reverse flash. See, now that I got full TP, he doesn't want to do, you know, his Stormwinds. Which I guess is a good thing. I shouldn't argue. Let's do fusion. Feather barrier. Whipped! Oh my goodness. So is Feather Barrier like blinks or just massive increase to accuracy? Probably just massive increase to accuracy. If I just done it a little bit sooner, now he's going to follow up with Stormwinds. Oh, that's it. My trust NPCs can connect, do light by themselves. Me and the Randy in the back row, not so good. Randy's not even connecting. He's just like whiff, 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 whiff. Job ability, haste, samba, me. It's because I was saying earlier that we're doing so well. Jojo. He was all that we needed. Alright, as close as I think I can get. Spinning axe. For the disconnect. Alright, there's another way we can do this. I have to get TP back though. Job abilities. My stream's kind of boring. Front far. Haven't watched your stream. Oh, we're not talking about it. Sorry, Lanos. We're doing steps. We're looking for. Here we go. Quick step. I think quick step's all one word. Kind of seems like one word. Alright, if I was here, we'll just call this spam. Job ability, quick step, T. I'm gonna do 6. It's either 6 or 8. And I hope I spelled it right. So let's see if these connect. Probably won't. Probably gonna be a little low. Okay, that one connected. And here come the Stormwinds. So let's do fusion. Come on. Stop it. Missed. Ran out of hit points even. Ah. We're doing so well too. Oh well. Okay. There's another ways we can do this. Decisions. I think we'll change jobs real quick. Sub-jobs, that is. It's because he started honing in on what I was doing. He's like, he's lowering my accuracy. Let's get rid of him. And it worked. So we're gonna go with Moghouse, we're doing change jobs, we're doing main job. Support job, let's just do that. Let's go to Scholar, then we're gonna go back to Dancer. That's going to reset our Bestial Loyalty. Also put us in the funny looking pants. No, they're not that funny looking. They're a little funny looking. This was not the set that I thought it was going to be. Let's do Fusion macro real quick here, see what that flashes us into in Alto. This might be why we weren't doing so well. Item level 115. Oh, but we were in that gear for what felt like forever. There we go, item level 119. It's all the gear swapping. So let me check a couple other macros real fast here. TP ready. Let's go ahead and remove that for now. Not really. Remove. Keep same piece. There. It's usually not this much of a problem. Keep same piece. And then PDT. That's all fine. I can live with that. Alright. Crickets. Quiet. Ah. There's only so much you can do with salvage. By yourself or like with other players, like take 18 players into salvage. Watch, that's what Square Enix does with the Empyrean set. Instead of giving us Abysia 2.0, watch it be Salvage 3.0. You know you love it. So, macro again. Edit macro. No. Equipment set. What do we want to look like today? Something lucky, maybe. Flamma. Flamma's pretty lucky looking. Yeah. A little chocobo on top of the hat. Just for fun. Let's go back to Fast Stock Markets. Lenos is crashing Run for Cat's Twitch. Well done. The only time Twitch crashes for me is when I try to watch it on Vista. Because, my goodness. I'm trying to think how old the Vista operating system is now. It's pretty old. 2GAT, 1, 2, 3. Happy Thursday. Almost said Wednesday. That was yesterday. So it's like 11 days till the Starlight Celebration, and we don't have the Christmas trees. Starlight Celebration trees hanging out in a town just yet. But it'll happen. Device keeps crashing me. Oh, like watching on a phone or an iPad or something. So looking into it. My Samsung Galaxy phone got really slow a couple days ago, a while back. I'm thinking, is it intentional? They're slowing it down so that they want you to go and get the more up-to-date phone. And they're like, no, it's not intentional. Apparently there were a lot of updates to a lot of the apps that I use, and those updates are trying to take the full potential of these new phones. And unfortunately, this causes them to not run so quickly on our older phones. I still think it's a conspiracy. Let's get to teleportation. Bring me to a wanted encounter area. I believe this guy's a level 128. He's a bird. Cape Turgan, there we go. Right there. Yes. And watch him put me right there in the middle of a bunch of bad guys. Or better yet, on top of this here rock. Safe from all the bad guys. Cricket's gonna get stuck, I bet. Let's not use Cricket this time. Let's... Since I got Bestial Loyalty back up, I haven't done too much with this guy. In fact, I don't even know what any of his abilities are. So, wait for the little swirly-doo to go away. Go away, swirly-doo. Come on. I have a lot of gear to load. It's always Lannis's fault. Bestial Loyalty, go! I want to see what this thing looks like. Apparently it's in... Oh, there it is. Fluffy Bredo. Let's call him Bredo. I'm sure it's pronounced Bredo. Mac, 106088. Happy Thursday. And now I need to make some trust. Actually, hold on. Let's go back to Cricket. We'll use those trust. It works fine for Apex parties. Now, Fluffy should be a black mage, if I read my notes correctly. They're all from Falkirk's guide on FF11 Auction House. Thank you, Falkirk. And... yeah, while we're summoning all those folks. Let's steal the mount button. And then let's also steal... Actually, I should have reward. Copy. Go back to macros. It's like I've had too much caffeine or something. Keep hitting the same button too many times. There's reward. Way over there. Fight. Heal. Fight. We have 2 heals? That's kind of cool. More than we deserve, isn't it? Alright, it should be fine. For the time being. Except I don't have a... what's that word I'm looking for? I don't have a button that's going to make it do a skill chain. But it's okay. Because this guy's supposed to be resistant to, like, wind damage. Like, 50% resistant. So it may work out. It probably won't. Helps that I don't even know where we're at. Now I do. So... can we go back this way? I think so. Yes, I know where we are now. I think. Make sure Fluffy's with us. Alright. So if Fluffy is wind resistant, and this guy likes using wind. Let's see what else I got. Archangel Eevee, Iroha, Koromoru, Shantoto. Alright, support and heal is going to be a little bit on the slow side. Are you doing the Manticore ENM? No. No. We're just going to do Big Giant Bird. Hoping to get the Big Giant Black Mage staff. I don't know if it's a Black Mage staff. It might be a Summoner staff. I think it's Black Mage. There is a Manticore 1 who... I don't even remember all the bad stuff that he does. But I just remember reading over the details of him once, and I was like, oh god, no. Oh, that's just terrible. It's like the only thing I could think of is... no. Maybe a bunch of Rangers. Scummy! Happy Thursday. Alright, let's see if we still get some deal. Actually, hold on. Buffs. If I was on your server, I would just follow you around while you stream. You can create a level 1 character for like an extra $1 a month. And then just, you know, log in during that time of day when we're streaming. Be all like, yeah! Cheer me on. Fireworks. It'd be cool. And then when the stream's over, be all like, alright, I'm going back to the other server. They'd be more like, man, he spends a lot of time fishing. Alright, now that we got Protect and Shell up... Alright, Iroha is probably going to die. So bad. But, alright, let's find out. Let's go. Hit the attack button. Hit the fight button. I believe Amorphs also are a little bit strong against birds. Slime beats bird. Bird beats fish. Fish beats slime. Oh yeah. Level 128. It's not that bad. I mean, we killed him once. But let's see what we can do with this guy. Job ability. Need to get down a straw hat and a bamboo pole so we can cosplay his fishing straps. What makes you think I don't already have those? Pet commands. No. I haven't mastered Beastmaster yet. Alright. So I'm looking for ready. We can do Foul Watchers and Pestilent Plume. Additional effect. Plague. Blind. Decreases magic defense. Yes! Let us decrease the magic defense. I don't even know if it connected, but I'm hoping it did. Alright, so what was that thing called again? Pestilent Plume. And I'm sure it won't be able to with skill chain. But let's cheat and steal that maneuver. And then we're going to put it here. We're just going to call it Plume. E-L-U-M-E. We're going to go down here. We're going to change this to P-E-S-Talent. I don't know if that's how you even spell it. Plume. We'll find out. Alright. Plume buttons. Yay, I didn't miss. Feels like I came close. Okay, misspelled Pestilent Plume. Ready. P-E-S-T-I. Lent. Macro edit. Paladin. Buttons. Elianti. There we go. Pestilent. Not Lent. Because grammar's important. Alright, let's see if this works. I do not have enough TP for my weapon skill. And, alright, that actually took quite a bit longer to fire off than I thought it would. Accuracy's so bad. Oh well. Whip, whip, whip. Maybe if I was actually wearing this gear, it'd be better. But it probably isn't. Alright. I'm using the Akamochi to try and make my pet stronger. Fluffy hasn't really taken any damage either. So, as long as we don't run out of time, it should be fine. Let's go steal that spam bar. Macros, edit. Should be over by the tiger line. There we go. Copy that. Go back down here to that dude. And let's see if we can lower this guy's evasion. Just a little bit. Maybe not. When your black mage of a pet is gaining TP faster than you, that's when you know you've done something wrong. Alright. That's fine. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this because it means having to find out where I kept everything. I'm going to grab an antacid. I'm going to go for items. Here we go. Where's the antacid? Is it wrong that I need antacids in both the real world and my virtual world? I think it is. Alright, here's that thing that I'm not supposed to be sticking around for. We're gonna run all the way out here, maybe far enough away. Kind of cool watching Shantoto do that from the distance. Alright, so I must have used it because I don't see the deal on my face anymore. We're gonna go with Sublime Sushi for some accuracy. And let's watch this whiff something terrible. Oh my goodness, it connected. Life is good. Would work better if this was like a magic burst, but oh well. And once again, we start whiffing. I don't think Fluffy's going to be getting too much in the way of TP now, and so we took away his food, but it's okay. Except, how much time do we have left? Less than 10 minutes, and this guy's got a lot of health. Let's try the other ability. Maybe. Let's connect this first. See if they can do like a magic burst. It would be neat if that like magic bursted with it, but probably doesn't. Potential. It's dying of old age. We'll try Foul Water. Deals water damage to enemies in a fan-shaped area originating from the pet. Additional effect. Drown. Wait. Damage areas with TP. Actually, I like Pestilent Plume better. So we're gonna do that one. Do it. Hit the spam button. I bet it's Iroha. She's the one slowing us down, isn't she? Yep. Always blame it on the redheads. Tahu Raisao. I hope I said that right. Happy Thursday. Notice we're not getting any blue procs this time. It's gonna be one of those, should have brought the kitty. What other double abilities do we have access to that might help? Hey, Cold Beast is up. Tame, Gauge, Charm, Flourishes, Steps. Seriously, this thing's gonna die of old age. Oh no! It's the Stormwind! Run! I wonder if I put Defending Ring on, if that would be better. I wonder if I got far enough away. I think he's gonna do one more. I like how Kuru puts up Stone Skin before casting Kiraga. She's like, screw you, Tarus. I'm saving myself. Do you miss the game when you depend on other people to get stuff done? Yes and no, since when I depended on other folks to get stuff done, and I was always on Monk, there was very limited stuff that I could do. Actually, it was basically salvage and fishing, which was fine back in the good old days. I did take a very long break after Wings of the Goddess had already come out, and when I came back with Cyndaquil with the Xbox, and was dual boxing. That was when, after they'd already released the level syncing system, and then for some reason I decided to get a third computer and created Songarthol and started triple boxing, and then Trust came out. And so I had like a full party, because you could only have 3 Trust in the very beginning. And it's like, wow, I can go anywhere, do anything with anybody, anytime that I want. And it was only vaguely correct, but yeah, it was close enough for the cure. And then when I decided to come back just this last time, it was around the same time that they announced that they were discontinuing service for the Xbox. So it's like, if you want to get any achievements, now would be a good time. They gave us a year's notice, probably. Maybe a little over a year's notice. And we got all the achievements on the Xbox using the Cyndaquil character. And then it was like, alright, now we're going to retire her, we're going to go back to Dent, and then I realized she's much more useful and powerful than Dent ever was. So this is why we still play the Cyndaquil. But the plan is eventually to get her comfortable as a paladin, where I don't feel like I need to do stuff with her on a day-to-day basis, and then start focusing on, you know, what I like to call the joke characters. But that's just more, you know, for giggles, love of the game, stories, and oh my god, we're being attacked by wind. And Fluffy Burrito, thank goodness you take 50% resistance to wind damage, because, yeah. This ain't gonna work out too well. Really? I thought he'd be done with that by now. Ability, pet command, ready, Foul Waters. Let's see if that does any damage. Pet command, ready, 12 seconds. We're not. Yeah, this is not going to be a win either. I really wasn't expecting this to work, because I've never seen anybody use the AccuX pet before. And I bet if I could time the magic bursting with it better, then that would be awesome. Because if you like magic burst to debuff, then makes that debuff stronger, right? I don't know if that's true or not. Just sounds like it's a Final Fantasy thing that would make sense. But we were definitely doing better with the kitty and the bard. Until we weren't doing better. And we like started taking a lot more damage. 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Not enough TP to run either one. Oh well. Alright. I'm not going to run out of this one yet. I'd just rather take the death. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to wait for him to stop doing that. I'm going to go up to the kitty. Kitty, kitty. There he is. Kitty button. Bestial loyalty button. Put that menu away. Hit the fight button. I'm going to go ahead and trade out an axe for Charmer's Merlin. Oh, this is going to hurt. And we're going to start hitting the kill button. I'm just going to try and spam this as fast as we can. Because, oh, that's right. I went and changed something. This might still work. The Razor Fang has a pretty fast cooldown, if I remember correctly. And so does Randy's health bar, apparently. 1002, 1003, 1000. Ah. No storm winds. Remember back when we were, like, making this gang thing intimidated? Like, every 5 seconds? Alright, for a second there, I thought our tank used Convert. I would have been mistaken. Alright, macros. Edit the equipment set. Going back to... Here we go, our TP. We're going to edit. We're going to keep same piece. Going back over here. Equipment. Charmer's Merlin. And just in time for Randy to die. Hey, how much time until our next call beast is ready? Out of curiosity. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Well, they always said there'd be days like this. Maybe I should have subbed Warrior. 1 minute. Come on, Shantoto. What are you waiting for? Good news is, none of us died. Yet. Okay, I'm about to die, aren't I? I'll get there. I'm gonna live. It's everybody else. They're not gonna do good. Almost have enough TP. If I can get one weapon skill up, it can actually connect. And Shantoto can follow up with like one really big... I'm gonna miss. Or run out of hit points. Probably both. Do it! Do it! Somebody close! Do it, Shantoto! Although he's gonna need massive damage. I think she missed! Alright. That was fun. Shall we try a different mob? We should try a different mob. Or, no, I'm sorry, not a different mob. Try it with a different job. Yeah. We did beat it once. Once. Where's my warp button? There it is. Let's see. I'm thinking of something that can wear the really good accuracy deal. My accuracy armor, which is going to be limiting it to Warrior, Paladin, Dark Knight, Dragoon, maybe Samurai? I'm not sure. It's my +2 ambuscade set, the only +2 ambuscade set I have. Let's go take a look. Get in there, Cyndaquil. She's not moving. Come on. I think somebody beefy. Maybe... should try it with the Samurai sub. Let's do Warrior first. Meditate. Mog House. Change job. Main job. Yeah, main job. We'll go look at the Warrior. Support job. Samurai. And it should automatically put us into the gear we were in last night. There we go. The equip button. So I want to see what other jobs can wear whatever we're wearing. Warrior, Paladin, Dark Knight, Dragoon. Okay, only those 4. But, yeah. NK Gamer Stars. Happy Thursday. Thank you for that. That's, I'm glad other people can enjoy this. The way I always looked at it was, in case I ever had trouble falling asleep at night, I can just pull up some of my Final Fantasy XI videos. The fishing ones in particular. But, I don't know. Last time I tried to do that, it was like, wow, that was really intense. Not really. Alright, so Enmity, I need accuracy, as much accuracy as I can get. Strength, Vitality, Double Attack. I don't see too much accuracy on this axe. Let's see what other axes I have, because I only have like 20,000 axes. Not that many, but it's a lot. Alright, Eyes Korra. Double attack 1 to 2%. Savage, no accuracy on that. And then I think in regular inventory we have Beheader, which also has no accuracy on it, but it has a bunch of extra hit points. So that's always a plus. For back pieces, Solemnity Cape has conserve MP, damage taken -4%. Grounded Mantle, probably my best piece as far as accuracy goes. We'll go with that one. Still don't have anything in the belt department. Sylvia's ring has accuracy on it. Raja's does not. So I suppose I can put like a defending ring in there. That'll cut back a little bit on some of the AoE damage. Although it would probably make more sense to like, hey, he's using the AoE damage thing. You should put in your negative PDT gear, or run out of range. That would be too easy. Let's go with here we go, attack. No, do better than that. This is actually a pretty decent one. It's got 7 accuracy on it, and enmity, and hit points and vitality. We'll come back to that. Ifrit ring, strength +9, attack +5, enmity ++. Yeah, we'll go with the super shear. Keep that in there. Keep that in there. And I think Hasty Pinion has accuracy. Hasty Pinion does have accuracy. We're going to put that there. Alright, so with the sushi that we still have on us, check param. That gets us up to 1161 accuracy. Alright, so we're going to select an area to exit to. I wonder if I can tank him in this. I probably can't. But I'm a little bit of game to find out. That might be neat if I can, because then we'll be able to either get another support or another DPS. I don't know if I'd be able to hold on to the hate on Warrior. One way to find out, though. Alright, so tuck into the home point number 2. Traveling to another home point. I should actually put this on the favorites, shouldn't I? Wobo, Cape Terragon, home point number 1. Yes, please. It's gonna run out really soon. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna have to like go get something else to drink. Probably. Oh no! Who woke up the kitty? Bet it was Lanos. Alright, let's try this without any whatchamacallits. Tanks. Maybe we won't need a tank for level 128 bad guy. Right? Right? We're gonna need one, aren't we? Alright, we're gonna go for Koru, and then Omiya. And Katana might be fun. Probably not. Yeah, let's do double Bard. She doesn't like it when I do double Bards. Actually, she doesn't like it when I do anything. Isn't that right, Mrs. D? Yeah, see? Yeah. Alright. So it's just gonna be me, Shantoto, a couple Spoony Bards, and a couple other Taru. Let's mount up. Mount up. There we go. And we're gonna go for macro editing. Actually, yeah, editing macros. Looking for warrior. Yes! I have King's Justice that we learned just last night, followed in with Berserk. And that probably won't be a good idea because that lowers your defense. So let's put a defender. Don't want to. Defensor. Really, I do type for a living. Delete the Haste Samba. We'll go for meditate. Yeah. So basically I'm going to have like provoke and that button. That's about it. Hopefully I'll have the accuracy necessary to hit that thing a couple times. It's not going to be a very good warrior. I would be doing this on Paladin if I thought I stood a chance on him, but the last time that I tried doing it on Paladin, it was just not doing enough damage. I'm going to hit the 5-minute mark, and I hadn't even done like a quarter of its health. I'm like, ah. Very frustrating, isn't it? Kind of like when you turn around and notice that your trust NPCs are not following you anymore. I'm sure they're running as quickly as they can. Seriously? The Tarus were able to make it, but everybody else is stuck on a rock? Everybody else is stuck on a rock. Let's go this way, guys. She's really stuck, isn't she? Alright, there's 4. Who are we missing? Shantojo. She probably got one of her Dragon Balls stuck in the ceiling. Here she comes. Where am I? There, she's just stuck. Let's go this way, dear. Oh, no. The rest of the bards are stuck. Alright. We're gonna do this a different way. Refa all. And we're gonna summon them next to the start of the fight. Because that's the best way to do it. Maybe I could use a taco. Or the sushi that gives you bonus enmity plus accuracy. Way to fail, guys. Way to fail. We're gonna mount up. Be like, you have to wait longer to use that ability. Well, not this time. Now we're stuck in an Orcish war machine. Because when you think off-road, all-terrain vehicle, you want to go back to where it all started with, and it was with the Orcs in Gills. Their war machines. These things can drive anywhere, even like up the side of a mountain and then into a hole, because that's where they all hung out. Like traps. That would have been neat, actually, if they just had like this trap door. You didn't see the bad guy in there, and it's all like trap door opens up. Here comes a Orcish war machine. You're like, surprise! And then kill the war machine, then another orc pops out. It's like, this thing will never end! It's Killer Johnny! I wonder why they call him Killer Johnny. Shouldn't probably think that one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dismount. Actually, let's go with this. Cornelia for the haste. She won't take any damage. What else we got? Ayame? I'm willing to bet Ayame is not going to have the accuracy that we're going to be wanting. But you never know. This might work out. It probably won't. If I am tanking it, then I'll be able to like move the mob further away from the mages that don't get out of the way of standing in the fire. Alright, let's go and get some... Actually, no. Evoke, weapon skill. That's all we're going to need. 2 buttons. And talk to this thing, and it's like, hey, you forgot a tank. I'm like, yeah, so? And I hit the attack button, followed with a evoke button, with a run over here for your lives button. It's not hitting me that hard, so I could probably get used to this. Okay, he's hit me pretty hard now. Get all the other buttons up, like defender and stuff. Oh, wow. I had enough TP to... Wow. I was not expecting that, but at least Ayame knows what we're going to be doing. Because before, she was just like, in what order will we do our weapon skills? Alright. Meditate is ready. TP is ready. 1 doesn't do it though. Actually, no, there should be a already a weight on the macro. So that was probably too far off. Yeah. Should do it sooner. And I don't have anybody to magic burst with. Oh well. It's like when you hear the woof or the whiff, it's like you can definitely hear the sound of the air being cut in two. Alright. Don't miss this time. Oh, you see that? She saw what I was gonna do. She terrorized me, and Cornelia's laughing. I hate it when the trust NPCs giggle at you. Alright, Amy. Maybe a different bard. Or a dancer. Dancer might be cool. Like Utha? Utla Tolkien. Okay, here comes the Stormwind. I was hoping I might have been moving them far enough away where they won't take all that extra damage. Alright, don't get stunned now. And yeah. Not working the way that I wanted it to at all, is it? It was going to be a long shot, wasn't it? But we do have double attack speed. Plus the haste. And the other haste. I'm sure someone's going to miss the weapon skill. Somebody like Ayame. Tachi Kasha, followed by King's Justice. Seems to have procced it. Seems to have done light. If only we had brought a magic user with us, they could have magic bursted off of that, but... we just need to do that 10 more times, and we should have this guy down for the count. I wonder how much TP we're feeding them. That must have been a miss. Alright, this does damage 285 versus 277 versus 286. This one's a little bit better, even though it doesn't have any stats on it. And then, just for completionist sake, 273. Alright, we'll stick with the 285 with all the double attack and extra strength and other stats. Did I miss the skill chain? I must have missed it. So I'm not seeing her use it. I'm pretty sure that was a whiff on Ayame. Drop that defender just in time. Let's look at job abilities and see what I can use. Blood Rage enhances critical hit rate for party members with an area effect. Probably Restraint enhances your weapon skill power with each normal attack you land. Limits TP cost. Retaliation. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, either too slow, or yeah, Ayame missed again. Probably both. Anyway, just back up a little. Get away from the mages. Umiya's following. All the Tarus are following. And Puru's like, let me get closer. I want to get closer. That's what a Puru likes to do. You think she'll be able to hit him if maybe she's like not looking at the back end of the bird? There's no guarantee of that. I heard that one connect. Did samurais have this problem back in the 75 days? Where they would like have this wonderful attack speed, but simply not being able to land any of the attacks. Weapon skill damage was... None of the samurais I ever played with seemed to have that problem. 10 minutes. We're not at 50% yet. Come on, dear. You know you can do this. That was probably a miss. Oh yeah, that wasn't a miss. I don't know how awesome that was either, but as long as it wasn't a miss. I am quite satisfied with how quickly Cyndaquil can gain TP. So... Thinking definitely get rid of Ayame. She seems to be holding us back, just out of sheer accuracy. Cornelia as well. I mean, haste is great. Accuracy would be better. So we could probably get that Geomancer that gives the accuracy bonus. I don't know if that would be enough. And then somebody like Zeed? Maybe? Might be alright. Giga Scream. No idea what Giga Scream does. I would think, you know, reduction to your mind stat for some reason. No, that's the Mandragora Scream, isn't it? Jolly abilities. Sagan grants a bonus to third eye. No. Also grants a bonus to attack speed, accuracy, and strength when using two-handed weapons, but increases recast and casting times. I also triggered the Zanshin effect. So I'm not very well versed in subbing Samurai to two-handed weapon, folks. Is Hasso something that you want to be using, or is it just basically meditate all the time? Because if it is... Or maybe it's one of those you're supposed to use it in special circumstance kind of things. 6 minutes, 38 seconds remain. We still have over 50% of the way to go. It's a 15-minute fight, then we only went over the 50% mark a little over a minute ago, but... Unless we start definitely improving here, I think it's going to work out too well. Alright. What would you need to get rid of his evasion boost? Would it be a Dispel? If it was, I would think Koromoro would be using it, like, all the time. That would be a wonderful time to stun this guy. Maybe Weapon Bash? We just pick up Ayame and toss it at the bird and... Oh. The warrior is still standing. And whiffing. I feel like a Dark Knight 2005. Except I'm using a Great Axe and not a scythe. Or a very big sword. I know. Come back on Thief. Thief will make it broken. So I can do enough damage on it to get myself into trouble, but not so much damage that I would end up like Lano's Rep. All the time. On the ground. Kissing the pavement. But there's no pavement here. Just sand. Goblin stuff. Probably lizard stuff, too. I was wondering if she was going to use that weapon skill. And I missed. It's probably because my food buff wore off, wasn't it? Yeah. We'll blame it on that. Just thinking decisions. Maybe go with the mana burn? I don't think its magic accuracy would be too bad. Well, the accuracy food just wore off a little while ago. And we're not going to be getting back up there. Or we're not going to be getting half of his health done in the last 50%. Curiosity, it was over 1100 before. What are we at now? 1086. So it didn't add too much accuracy, actually. I'm actually surprised how high my defense is. 2000. That's not bad. Considering I'm wasn't... Well, I guess I can. I kind of am aiming for defense here and there. 3 minutes remain. We'll just go ahead and run this guy home. We're out of bounds. Should have done this like 10 minutes ago. Missed the first hour. Vice and Sin, it's alright. You only missed me doing the 2 hours on Beastmaster. Cheating and getting the win. Ah, bird, go away. Not you. We're talking to the bird. Happy Thursday, Vice and Sin. Alright, so Rifa all. I'm never gonna summon you ever again, Ayame. Sadly, I'll have to listen to you since doing... Ooh! Divergence. Are you doing Sandy or Bastuk? Doesn't piss anybody off when I call Bastok Bastuk, does it? Bet it does. Alright, let's do... a Poobaroo. Maru. Sandy. Going for the shoes. Alright, and Shanchoto number 2. Let's try that again. Hi, Mira. Rubble Bell tends not to run out of MP. And I don't want to do... Maybe... Let's give him a try. An old love acquaintance. Not unless we were both really drunk and don't remember the night. Probably not. Although, no, probably not. Alright, let's get some buffs. More buffs. Being protect on in time. Alright. Sand lizard stood no chance. Colorado. How warm is it up in Colorado right now? I almost put on a sweater tonight. It was like, felt like it was getting into the low 70s in my apartment. You mean Sin actually communicates with other people on his server? No, that's lies. That reminds me though. Unity, communicate. Bam. 410 Unity accolades. Right there. It's kind of chilly. It was in the 70s today. December. Alright. So we got Black Mage, we got Black Mage. These two, Shantoto and Rubellock Bell, they're tried and tested. I'm not concerned with them. Archangel Taru on the other hand, I don't know how that will be. They're going to be very squishy. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold hate off of them with just my little warrior. But, in case I can, it's going to be awesome. Start with Evoke, get the hate. And we'll do an attack. Get hit in the face for 111. Alright. Quarter an inch this morning. It was going by about 1. You talking about snow? Or the rainy rain? Probably the snow. Let's find Sushi. It's more sushi wrap out here. Like, put the axe away, eat sushi, get back to fighting. And weapon skill time. Frozen mist. Called snow. I remember the first time I saw snow. It was in Houston of all places. And it was like melting within seconds hitting the ground. But we were still, oh my god, it's snowing! They canceled school. Even though it was like no accumulation. But, you know, South Texas, snows, big deal. Alright, I'm hoping one of these guys will be able to do a weapon skill thingy with me. And yeah, here we go. Do it, Shantoto. Don't miss. Don't miss. And then they'll do magic bursting. Crazy magic bursting. 2 more magic bursting. Dang it. I was hoping for more than that. Nah. Don't like this angle. Don't like his wingspan. Can't see if I'm hitting or not. It does feel like I'm whipping though. The other option, other than the Archangel Tartaru, would have been Ulagor. He's kind of a melee black mage, though. And that was a whiff. It's like, I kind of wish I had Haste Samba going, but oh well. We'll take this. Alright, who wants to close after this weapon skill? Shantoto once again! Guess that's not too bad. 12 minutes left. Maybe we've done 12% total damage. Not hitting it nearly as hard as I thought we would be. But at least we are hitting it. Well, I am. I think Archangel Tartaru is probably whipping up a storm. I don't know if Robel has done anything. He's at full MP, he's got full hit points, he's not moving his staff at all. Let's get a closer look. He does glitch out from time to time, I've noticed. Not that I expect him to be this awesome melee person, but I expect him to cast spells. That's all. You can do it, dude. I won't think less of you. Just cast a spell. And don't die. See, that was like a light magic burst we just did, and he's not casting any spells. Why is that? There we go. Stun. Use stun. Maybe that's it. Maybe he just doesn't want to spend his magic on, you know, stupid stuff like DPSing. Shantoto. Is the Tartaru Archangel even doing anything? Or is it just like me and Shantoto? It's got the auto attacks going. Alright, Stormwind. Good. That would be a good time to stun. Follow up with a defender. Alright, got a magic burst. Roblox Bell, not casting a spell. Archangel Tartaru, not casting a spell. Is this working as intended, Square Enix? I mean, their accuracy is so piss poor that, of course, they're not going to be able to skill chain. Alright, Tartaru just used Last Resort. Soul Eater. Watch go whip. Whiff. No, you want to. Oh my goodness, he actually connected. And then he whipped. It's any true Dark Knight should. Use all your job abilities. Everything. All at once. And then miss. That's what we should do next. You that guy from YouTube. Nah, you're looking for beats. Maybe. Probably. He's a better Beastmaster than I am. He's actually probably better at everything than I am. I want to see his paladin. That would be forget which part of Texas you are in. I'm on the part of Texas that has all the police running outside the window all hours of the day. No. North Dallas. Kinda. I'm that dude. Something called Dentro. I'm gonna say Houston. I lived in Houston when I was like a kid. It kind of sucked. Been much happier in Dallas. Lived in Austin for a while too. Did high school and college there. And I'm just glad to get away from that. A lot of people love Austin. I say it's like the greatest place and wonderful, and people that live there are super lucky. But at the same time, I'm thinking, you know, I bet they're all stoned when they're saying that. And I guess that would make Austin a little bit more entertaining. Friend wants to move out there, only been there once for storm chasing. We get the occasional. We're a little bit too far south, though. We don't get all the good storms, which is good. You don't want to get all the good storms. Alright, that was a skill chain. I don't see any magic bursting happening. But, yeah. A little bit of luck. 10 days. I should be able to drive down to Austin, see my mom for the holidays. I say a little bit of luck. I expect something to happen at the last minute. Yeah, we didn't miss. 7 minutes left. We're not doing enough damage. We're not going to be able to get it with this. I mean, I like the stuns. The stuns are great. But there are other guys that have stuns. So it's going to run out here. I wonder if they'll cast spells when they're at range, though. What's that? No stun now? I hate it when they do that. I'm gonna save my TP, though. I think if we just had a little bit more damage, it would have been easy mode. Your target is already claimed. This is even worse than the beast. It is, isn't it? So, just need to bring Song of Dent. Let's try the Thief. You need my Corsair. That probably would help. Maybe. Yeah. Work button. Let's go switch to Thief. If nothing else, every time I sneak attack, it should count as a, what do you call it? Button. Guaranteed hit is the word that I was looking for. Skill chain, sneak attack with Rudra Storm. Should do enough damage by itself. If I can skill chain it off of somebody, do even better damage. So maybe we'll try Archangel Golka. I think he's got decent accuracy. There we go. Belly got a little gassy all of a sudden. Apologize if I belched into the microphone. Alright, so now we're gonna do Monkhouse. Come on, Monkhouse. Gonna do Change Job. I can't tank on Thief, unfortunately. Although that would be awesome. Let's go down here to... up here to Thief. Support Job. Dancer. Stephen McGrin. Or is it Stefan? I don't know. There's only so many different ways to say Stephen. Happy Thursday. Alright, what are we wearing? We got the Taming Sorry, we got the Sand done, we got the Wing Cutter. That's good. We got the Visor, got the Curie. Plunderers! Armlets. Let's go ahead and put a... Since we're not going to be putting Treasure Hunter on this thing, Step is fine. Alright. I'll try to remember that. Wardrobe 4, there we go. Gloves, pants, feet, and ring for the bonus. Epona's ring is good. Beating mental, we'll probably need more accuracy than that. Let's find out. CHECKPARAM says, wow, 1208 accuracy. So we can keep the Bleating Mental on. Thief main. No. Paladin main. Thief. Thief is just for farming Dynamis, mostly. I have anything better? I mean, I like +7 dagger skill. But attack +10, accuracy +10 might be a little bit better. So let's go with that one. Alright. And hopefully I won't take too much damage. I'm probably going to take too much damage. Select an area to exit to Bastock. What did we do last time? I think we did Bastock Markets last time. So we'll do Port Bastock again. I have like half the defense that my warrior had. And nope. Alright, so this way. I have to remember to switch to my thief macros. Traveling to another home point. Back here again. Volbo. Cape Terrigan. We're an hour and a half into the stream, and we've only beaten this guy once. But that means that our 1 hour ability should be up. So we just have to get the cricket out again. Nah. Mount up. Go to macros. Editing macro. Go into thief. And this should work. Sneak attack. Weapon skill. Assassin's charge. Sneak attack. Rude Storm. Haste Samba. That one's alright. Are you using shadows? You would think, but I don't know with the AoE that if that would help. Because I think it would like wipe all the shadows. But no, I'm not. I don't think. I'm gonna try Zed. He has a stun. I don't know if he has the accuracy to actually land anything, but it might be worth it. Yep, I do that thing with Slipper a few times. We both went something in. We'll try that next. What if the next time you try to call Robo Lockbell, he says, have stuff to do, got to go. And I would go back in time, summon Fenrir in front of him, then /point/laugh, and then walk off stage left. Maybe I'll like, hey! When I summoned him, like, I guess that would be a spoiler for Wings of the Goddess. Yeah. Let's not do spoilers. That's what Fridays are for. Still expect this NPC. Oh, I'm gonna see if Killer Johnny's still up. I don't know what he drops. Probably didn't drop anything. But we're on Thief, so here's hoping he drops something. Where'd you go? Did somebody get him? Bet somebody got him. Ah, there he is. Dismount. Going for the attack. My goodness. I was expecting quite a bit more damage than that. Alright, that's fine. I got moves for this too. See, notorious monsters in FF11 go one of two ways. One, you kill them in one shot, or two, they kill you in one shot. And you're like, what? Knew I should have gotten the trust NPCs out. Alright, let's bully this guy. Intimidate him. Assassin's charge. Feint. Sneak attack. Trig attack. And hit him for 13,000 points of damage. Yay, we got a Fendwar. What's a Fendwar? It's a level 69 warrior beast axe. Occasionally attacks twice. Now, if only I could give that to the holiday tree in Bastok, and then somebody trades like a pet food item, and be like, "Wow, I got a level 69 great axe." Not a great axe, just a regular axe. It's not that great. Alright, so I'm gonna need a tank. Who can hold on to the hate bestest? Let's go for Mr. HM. And then 8 heals. And refresh and haste. And then big question comes. I mean, we're gonna obviously get Shantoto for the magic burstin'. But we're going to need somebody else to open or close with. And I'm thinking the Golka, because he likes to go often. I really, well, let's try Z2. A lot of people really like him. Personally, I don't think he stuns enough, but that's just me. I'm going to get you, Mr. Sand Lizard, because we just need buffs. Protect and shell. Shadows, maybe. Now we gotta wait 30 seconds for his Vote to wear off. Hey, we got a lizard tail. Black is good. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Hitting button. So I have sneak attack weapon skill, and I should probably make a trick attack weapon skill. But if I remember correctly, my thief gets TP a little bit too fast. So we'll put this right there. And that way we'll also be able to put hate back onto our tank. Because that always comes in handy. And then we'll just wait for Shantoto or Zeed to do whatever they want to do. Let's go! And hopefully I won't run out of Unity accolades anytime soon. Come on. There we goes. Let's get behind. That should be good. Let's do a trick attack. And apparently that did a pretty good job of terrorizing him for a little bit. Next one's going to be a sneak attack. Just need to attack faster. Come on, kitty cat. Alright, sneak attack. Dense liking. Trick attack's going to be on cooldown, isn't it? So it's not going to be on cooldown. Recast trick attack. 10 seconds. Don't get any shadows up, man. You know, I don't like them shadows. 2 seconds. Alright, maybe we can stun him. Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting, but we'll take it. Wow. See the difference? We're like 13 minutes left into the fight. We're approaching 50%. I guess I'll just wait till I get 3,000 TP. That should guarantee enough time in between job abilities. And also doing a lot of damage at the same time. Huh. Who the hell is this enemy and what's it drop? This is Vedrfolnir, and I'll show you one of the daggers that he drops. So I already got that one. Alright, sneak attack. Wow. Oh, no. 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 I wasn't supposed to steal hate. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck you, Patty bad guy. And that's when Cynical decided to use the perfect dodge. This is what happens when you use Archangel Hume to hold hate for you. So, the Jugo Kukri is one thing that he drops. Has triple attack plus 2% additional effect when damage. It's a good offhand piece. Song has one. Quite happy with it. We're going to do a trick attack onto the Elvon. Proc him. Now we get back behind. Somebody might skill chain. And apparently I didn't trick attack correctly because I'm still tanking. So maybe Paladin instead of the Hume. Can I bully? Is bully up? Please tell me bully's up. Alright. Be up, bully. There we go. That might intimidate him. Be intimidated. Kill shot. Yay! Toss something at him. Everybody toss something at him. You're out of here. He's like, oh, I wanted to play. Of course, watch. We're going to switch to Paladin, and then it's going to be like, oh, noes! The tank just went and got themselves annihilated, but it's alright. Let's go ahead and start the next fight. Actually, no, let's go get the tank out first. Going back to the Elvon. We never had trouble losing hate with her. Probably jinxed it, didn't I? Yep. Alright, let's go line up around here. Click this button. Subjugation, 2400 Unity Accolades. It's the staff that I'm looking for. I want to use it on my Black Mage, because the one that I have right now, it's a bit on the, how shall we say, it sucks. I'm using the Homestead staff. Dent has a better staff. I think Song even has a better staff. And I don't even think he's unlocked Black Mage. That's a joke. Black Mage comes automatically unlocked. Alright, we're gonna do Trick Attack. Maybe this will proc him and stop this spammage. Wow! I wasn't expecting that to actually work, but it did. Well, that's good. Zed. Learn to stun. Alright, so the next one's gonna be Sneak Attack. And this is when I tend to, how shall we say, was when I stole hate last time. I hope it doesn't happen again, because my 2-hour ability is, yeah, it's on cooldown. Deals 1 beneficial effect, enhances accuracy, subtle blow, party members, collaborators, deal 25%. Target party's members' enmity and redirects it to the thief. Despoil, flourishes, and other stuffs. Alright. Mithra Thief, you would think, yeah. It's just, I think she looks okay in the Thief artifact and relic armors. She looks better in the Paladin stuff, so that's what I tend to keep. Alright. Is there anything remotely like FF11 for Android? If Lenos is still up, he could probably answer that question. I know there was, like, supposedly words were in the works that, oh, what am I trying to think of? They were trying to make a Final Fantasy XI version for mobile. Let me say, what was it, Nexum that was making it? But we really haven't heard too much about it in the past year and a half. There were some screenshots of a Taru and White Mage artifact armor. And if I remember correctly, they're using the Unreal engine to make it. Alright. Get right on the butt. And Trick Attack. I hope this lands. Alright. It's procced. We got skill chains going. Made a fusion. Magic bursting. So far, so good. We just need to wait for sneak attack action. Haste cap. My monk doesn't even attack this fast when I 100 Fist. Five minutes left on our accuracy food. Favorite is when the Gooboo and Dynamis gets procced while it's bending over. You can see, yeah, it's butt crack. And I poke it with a weapons. They have so many teeth for plants. That always bothered me, because sometimes they get procced with their mouth open, and it's like, they have more teeth than a great white shark does. And yet it's a walking plant monster. Just goes to show how scary this world is. Alright, I wanted to get to 3000 TP, but he's using this stuff. Sneak attack. Proc. We haven't hit the 10-minute mark yet, and he is getting close to running out of hit points. You think the Elvon would ever use cover if you asked her nicely? If you just type in party chat, FFS cover already? Alright. I don't want to die, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it all by myself. Cynical defeats. Vedrfolnir. We forgot to open up our stuff last time. So there is a campaign going on right now where instead of getting one coffer, you get two. Oh! I got the staff. Yes! Now let be the +1 staff. Next. Wings. We're gonna need a lot of the wings. Why is he not giving you items? It's the way it works. Instead of general treasure dropping into treasure pool, everybody that's in the party or in the alliance gets these coffers, and then you can pop the coffer, and then you have a percentage chance of getting stuff. The equipment is what I was after, which is going to be the weapon here. The Marin Staff, it's got fast cast +2, magic accuracy, parrying skill, magic damage, staff skill, magic attack bonus +28. I think that's what I was interested in. And wind elemental magic attack bonus +10. It would have been better if it had been fire damage, but oh well. Swoosh! Happy Thursday. Now, it can be upgraded to a +1 variety. If I remember correctly, we're going to need 50 of these wings that can also drop in the coffer. You can also get random stuff like a Scroll of Thundara, I think some goldsmithing, crafting items, and sometimes Gill. Gill's good. We like Gill. Let's go build some TP real fast and get a cure. I'm going to get you, Velociraptor. Let's see. Trick Attack, if it's on cooldown. Trick Attack is available. I just need more TP. We'll get TP quickly enough. I shouldn't be worried about that. Alright, so once again, just go right here. Talk to the swirling ethereal junction thingy. There's also a pretty decent way of converting your Unity accolades into sparks, because every time that you defeat the guy, let's see if it says here. Maybe it's in this battle spam. There we go. 1,750 sparks. Now, you could probably get sparks faster other ways. And you also get capacity points and limit points, so yay. I'm actually quite surprised that my thief is doing as well as it is. 1 minute left on our food. We can do it in 1 minute. Hitting the attack button. Hitting the stab button. Hitting the back up button. Or just go beat, beat, beat. I forgot how slow Thief attacked when he didn't have haste. Comes the storm winds. Alright, we're just gonna have the trick attack early. Didn't want to do that, but I didn't want to run out of MP first into the fight as well, so what you can do, right? Of course, I'm thinking as soon as the deal wears off, he's just going to go ahead and finish his 3 storm winds in a row. Or is it 4? No, it was only 2 that time. It felt like 3. I mean, this is why Song always does so much better job than when I have him around. Why I don't like doing 119 content as a triple box. Because when I bring my tank, I can't hold hate off of a Song and Dent. They're just doing way too much damage. And it's also pretty awesome, but I usually use a Dent as a trick attack partner for a Song, and Dent always has counter stance up. He's like, yeah, I can tank this. Out my face. He just needs to cap guard eventually. One day. Alright, we're almost at full TP. Ready for a sneak attack. Full damage buffer. I didn't even see its health bar go down any. So must not have been doing that much damage, but... we'll take whatever we can get, right? Now, I believe the recommended strategy when fighting this guy is melee. When he starts doing the Stormwind thing, you're supposed to, like, GTFO. That way you don't, you know, become MP sponges. First, now he's not doing it. I'm gonna run back over there and he's gonna be all like, surprise! Stab you in the butt, Mr. T. Wonder why they call it Rudra's Storm. First, now that I think about it. Do you think on one of the FF11 servers there is a thief, a master thief, that goes by the name of Rudra? It's probably really silly. Silly enough that I might do it. Should totally check on that, see if that name's available. Alright, trick attack. 3000 TP. Spin around from behind. Notice that this one did not proc him. But it would be kind of neat. Rudra uses Rudra's Storm. And then Square Enix BLI, I'm going to put a 10% damage buffer onto that since it's just that awesome. I don't know if that's what they would ever say at Square Enix, but yeah. According to FF Auction House, there is a Rudra on Quetz. Oops, there is. Probably a Rudra on every server. Even the private servers that haven't even don't have a Rudra's Storm unlocked yet. Alright, 11 minutes to go. He's got less than 50%. It's like, securing waltz or not securing waltz? That is the question. Don't let me die, Pururu. She's gonna let me die, isn't she? Oh, now he casts stun. Zeed, you. It's a good thing I like you, Zeed. I think we should do with him what we did with the, whatchamacallit. That one guy. The Archangel Hume. Who couldn't hold hate. Even when I was putting trick attack on him. Alright, getting a little closer. We would have probably had enough TP. No, actually, no. No, we wouldn't have. We're just getting way too much whipping. Oh, it's because the food wore off. That's all my fault. Sorry. Sublime Sushi. This should make it better. Light magic. Did you ever get the August Trust? Yes. I don't like them. I think the only trust that I'm missing from, the Sinister Rain is the grass-type Pokemon. What's her name? I don't remember her name. The Walking Plant Lady. And I actually kind of like the Walking Plant Lady. She charmed Lanos one time, and he went and started attacking the front side of my O-Chain. It was just so cute. He was trying so... Yeah, Rosa something. That one. She's got nice sticks. That's not a euphemism, is it? Probably a euphemism. Alright, sneak attack. Sneak attack is good. Full TP. Blue proc. I'm probably going to get my face pecked off after this. Stuns are good. There we go. Food is ready to be back later, if you're still streaming. Thank you. Happy Thursday, by the way. I think I still got the hate. Not 100% sure. Just kind of feels like it. Alright, so who knew? Thief. Way to go. It's like, that was the first job Lenos mastered. And I was just all like, it's okay. I can tank. He's all like, yeah, but you can't hold hate off me. It's like, that's because I'm not even trying to hold hate off you, sir. Just let you do what you want to do. And I'll cast a res on you while tanking. Like, do it again! Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and trick attack and finish this guy before he finishes me. Boom, bubbles. Yay, let's see what we got this time. Oh, I forgot to open one of the coffers. Fail Thief. That one had Gill. Yay, Gill. You never have too much Gill. That one also had Gill. Yay, more Gill. And in the third box, more wings. Alright. Not too bad. They're also going on right now is the Gobby box. It gives away a free random coffer from anybody. It could be one of the level 75 ones. It could be one of the level 135, I think is as high as they go. Chances are you're going to get something not so great. Today, though, I got something that I did not have before. I think it dropped off of I want to say Tova? Probably mispronouncing that. The Ovation Cuirass. Not sure how to say that. It's got pretty decent physical damage, minus 7%. I've got better stuff. Unity ranking, Enmity plus 1 to 8, so it's definitely a tanking piece. Warrior, Paladin, and Dark only. Makes you wonder, did Square Enix ever want Dark Knight to be a tank? I think they did. Alright, let's just go and do it again. Until we run out of accolades or it becomes 12 o'clock. Let's go. But yeah. First 90 minutes, we only beat it once. 3 to 5 on the D. Really? That sounds like hacks. I mean, I know it's not, but it could happen. I mean, even just going off to the regular D ring, 1% of the time it's going to drop. Chances are you're not going to get it on your first shot, but, you know, every now and then, somebody does. Alright, trick attack. Stop this. Come on. One of these days, trick attack's not going to do what I want it to. And they'll be all like, that's not fair. And then we pop 7 more and no drop. What was the moon phase? What was the, you know, elemental day? All this other, what direction were you facing when it died? Yamikago salted bono. Thank you for the spaces. It helps me pronounce. Happy Thursday, by the way. Yeah, it does happen. 1 for 1. Didn't happen to me. I think it was like, most people haven't memorized how many attempts it took them to complete it, but mine was somewhere in the 20s. We're just waiting on a TP and trick attack once again. But when it did happen, it was at the end of a stream, and I wasn't expecting it to. You just get into that routine. It's just, we're just going to go ahead and trade it, we're going to pop it, we're just go through the motions. Eventually it'll happen. And then it happened, and I felt my heart stop for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and I was like, wow! Never doing this again! Kitty got out of my lap, so I got to get comfy again. Which makes me get squeaky at the same time. Alright, we got 3000 TP. It's usually around this time that he likes to do his, spammage. There we go. And my GF got 1 and like another 20. Ah! I know someone, also 1 for 1. They were bored and popped it. Yeah. I can't believe I'm having this much success on this guy. I mean, Thief was my second job in my name. Thief was my first job to beat Matt with, but yeah. So I'm no more than 5 out of 50. That's still, that's like what, 10%? which is like 10 times what the usual drop rate is off the original one. What I'm a little curious of is the earring that also drops off the Sovereign Behemoth. Because it used to be, everybody hated that earring. And now I'm like, actually the upgraded one, stats are not that bad. Alright, sneak attack time. Alright, okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to. I was hoping it would have procced, but... Yeah. Alright. Saved at the end there. By Lucky Rudra Orb. Need fireworks. Fireworks make everything better. Alright. Come on, +1 items. So I really don't want to go spending all that time getting that thing upgraded. Like a lucky roll of the dice. And more wings. That's what happened to me. I was bored, getting ready for bed. Went 1 for 1. It was awesome. Always tried saving it for like the end of the stream. It's like, alright, we got this done, we got this, we're making progress. Let's go over here and pop the behemoth, and never worked out that way. Well, I guess it did work out. I can't believe that's something that dropped off King Behemoth in the good old days. Is they haven't improved upon it yet. What? No. Are you on Bahamut? Maybe you are the same player. You'll be all like, actual? No. I'm sure there's hundreds of stories out there where they got it on the first. And probably thousands of other players that said screenshot or I don't believe it. What? I mean, I was streaming it, fortunately, so I have no idea what episode it is, though. It was a long, long time ago. Are you chewing on me? Kind of feels like you're chewing on me. Maybe it's just her sandpaper nose. A little bit more. I'm just getting a lot of whipping tonight. Alright, I'm gonna do sneak attack. And the good news is, I didn't steal hate. Bad news is, he didn't proc, but it's okay. I have skill chains going. Fusion. If I have a haste samba. Macro. I don't think I do. We can make one. Shouldn't be too difficult. Nah, fine. Our attack speed could be a little bit better, but I'm happy with it. It's more accuracy. I'm more curious in. Probably easy enough to look up, but Bard, I know they get dispels. I don't know if the dispel would work on this guy and his evasion bonuses. Alright, gonna do another trick attack. That one did not proc him, unfortunately. Sorry. That one procced him. Alright. This is a little awkward. And their animation has them up in the air, and yet you're still attacking where they're supposed to be. Weird stuffs. So I don't have any damage parsers up or anything like that. Zed, I think he's hitting. I don't see him using a lot of weapon skills. I see him use stuns. But yeah. Koru Lens Distract, he can't buff himself with evasion. Really? Huh. So it's all Koromoru's fault, eh? He's to blame. And yeah. Happy Thursday. Getting ready for another sneak attack here. Just want to get full TP. Fire that Taru. What we should get instead is the, was that the Cardian? King of Hearts? There you go. Koru is a crappy red mage. And a Taru. Of course it's... I suppose I could come here on my red mage and show him how it's done. Okay. Almost there. Oh, Taru sacrifice. We haven't had enough Taru sacrifices tonight. Sneak attack. Don't miss. Now that's a good angle. Yeah, right there. You ever notice it's got like these bony protrusions coming out of its chest? What's up with that? What evolutionary process was like, hey, you know what'll make this a better hunter? Look at these little bony things. I guess it's easier. You catch the prey and instead of carrying it in your claws, you just like bring it up to your chest, stick it there. Yeah. 1 second. Miss Kitty. Go away. You're chewing on stuff. Apologize. It's inevitable he will fire himself, convert Stormwind. That would be cool. Actually, I kind of hope he does that. Deadly Hard Predator. It's probably just to make him look scarier. Although that face, or that beak that they have, that should be like all the terror anybody ever needs. It's probably going to be a little too slow, but I might be able to do a darkness with this. Should have fired it off faster. Yeah, too slow. But Shantoto will make the best of it. She always does. Abilities, jump abilities, trick attack, where are you? Trick attack is off the cooldown. I just need TP now. It's like, who's tanking? It would be the tank. Tank. Holy moly, don't unshot going to bed. Night fun. Kitty got attitude. She's just always angry. I'm not exactly sure even why. It's like she wakes up 11 o'clock at night, been asleep since the sunset, and then she gets this voice. It's not normally as bad as this, but it's the only thing I could think of is like, those of y'all that seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you remember Magenta? It's kind of like that voice. They're just like, ah, human! Stuff like that. Almost there. One more sneak attack for the win, I hope. Wow, that was close. Shantoto down to 60 hit points. You did the post Square Enix made about their new Dissidia game. Yes, we're getting the mascot from Wings of the Goddess. I'm trying to remember her name. Stalling for time here. I'm gonna disengage. H. Galleon! Happy Thursday. It's not Prish. Prish would be awesome. Dissidia. She was in Duodecum, if I remember correctly. Can I get a cure? Please. No cures for me? Honestly? Seriously? What's wrong with you people? I mean, the one with Shantoto and putting you on the rack. Lilith set! Yes, she's gonna be in the, No, she's not. You need to hush? Sorry. We've got Lily times 3. Lady Lilith would be neat. I'm going to stab you in the back. Hopefully get a cure. I need a cure. Come on. It's fine. We really don't need the cure. I mean, as soon as we start the next fight, we're going to be at full health. It's got 13 minutes left in our food. Let's see what we get in the little basket this time. known as the Vedrfolnir's Coffer. It looks too much like the Cloud of Darkness from 3. A little bit. I mean, the Cloud of Darkness we have in this game, I don't see the resemblance to the Cloud of Darkness from 3, but yeah. It has blonde hair instead of silver. And I can't really tell which if Cloud of Darkness in Final Fantasy 3 wears more clothing than Lady Lilith. Well, I guess the evolved version, where she like, well, I can't talk too much about it. Spoilers. But there was a lot of skin in that fight, if I remember correctly. Not that I'm complaining. It was just like, wow. Game still has, what, a teen rating? Maybe? Probably. Alright. Light clothes. There you go. It's just... That's how you know the gear is epic. The more skin it shows, then, you know, yeah. It has more stats. Or something. No video footage of it. Way back somewhere, I'm sure I do. It might be from the Xbox days, though. This is a full post. The only thing I got today from Square Enix, so actually I got 2 things from Square Enix. One saying, hey, it's Final Fantasy Anniversary Day. Although they really don't even tell you what they're doing special. You have to go to the website for that. Trick Attack, 3000 TP. Connect. Nice. Spin round. Build TP. Do this all over again. Spoiler alert, it all started with the crystals. That's kind of a spoiler. I'll give you 2 points for that wrong card. Well done. The other thing, let's see. Oh, that's Twitch. I was looking for Twitter. It doesn't help that I have Twitch and Twitter right next to each other. I'll show again. Alright. Where did you go? Ooh! Square Enix raffles. Maybe I just dreamed it all up. So now I'm not finding it. Although they do have a plushie from Nier Automata. That kind of looks cool. Alright, put the phone down. Sorry about that. And Trick Attack! Rudras! And it did nothing. Oh well. Updated map 2. Beat the mid-boss today. Congrats! Mega Boss seems like a waste of time though. Too long to kill. Because he has too much hit points, or is there like a silly mechanic involved? Not enough black mages. Should always need more black mages. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this. So that one day, it's all like, yay, you want my paladin? Like, no, you got anything useful? I got black mage. Yeah, bring that. Huge defense boost. That's not something that can be stolen, would it? That'd be it. Probably not. Needs magic burst. Skill chains. People working together. Cats and dogs. But in Bastok, of all places. With like, I don't know, big stone statue thingamajig. No, trick attack. There we go. Shoot, I messed up. Oh well. So we're gonna be standing here for a little bit. All kinds of stuff to kill one. They can take an hour plus to beat. Wow. Some nasty attacks. Pretty cool new attack. Is it a Quaid-Off? Or like a... What do they call the statues? They call them statues? Ever seen a Quaid-Off jump 10 feet in the air, stomp on the ground? You know, we're talking about in the... Oh, yeah, of course in the game. That's what we need, though. Dancing Quaid-Off, solid gold, dancers. Because I want to say a dancing Quaid-Off. Or a dancing Orc. Dancing Nagudo, not as much. The goblins would be kind of creepy, now that I think about it. Maybe called spin. Oh, okay. At least they saved it for like the end of the game. We like used it on the rabbits outside of town, it kind of loses its effect. Abilities, jump abilities, I'm looking for sneak attack. Sneak attack is off for cooldown. 500 more TP will get us even more damage. Actually, we're going to go ahead and use it right now because he's starting his Stormwind spam. Proccing is good. We're going to run here, build some more TP. Get ready with the trick attacks. 50% of his shell turned into a big, shiny. They have turtles in Star Trek Online now. And it's, they don't call them turtles, they call them Zenkethi. And they're big giant walking turtles, and they even have a energy armor for their backs that makes it look like they have a big giant turtle shell on. Alright, trick attack. Maybe for the win? For the win. This fight took a little bit longer. It could be because somebody was playing on his phone. Sorry. Go to items. Vedrfolnir's Coffer. Best FF level in stream 2018. Thank you, Steph. We're not. Oh! Marin staff +1. We're done! That's all I wanted. I mean, I suppose I could go ahead and upgrade the Jugo Kukri, but I don't think I'd ever use it. I mean, you got Taming Sari, you got Sandung. I haven't even upgraded Sandung yet, and you got a whole bunch of other daggers. Even a bronze dagger, but Jugo Kukri's best offhand in the game for weak mobs. But, yeah, but, yeah. Maybe we'll get the +1 Jugo Kukri next. Even match or less. Use Kukri. Let's go. Is it because of the wind damage? That's because of the wind damage. Hitting the attack button. First, now this is going to give me a false sense of I can do anything in this game now. Just take my thief to it, but the overall DPS load already. Ah, that makes sense. And thank you, Ronpa. I have no idea what you're even doing, to be honest. So, back in the good old days of Final Fantasy XI, there were these notorious monsters that would spawn from time to time, and players would be hanging out, waiting for them, trying to get the claim, trying to get the kill, and then if they're lucky, they would get the rare drop. And as Square Enix was looking for ways to, how shall we say, make it more fair for everybody, so they created force pops, and instead of a treasure pool after you kill the guy, everybody gets a coffer automatically deposited into their inventory. And then it was completely random what you got. So yeah, all the Unity Concord and Taurus monsters are force pop high quality level 119 versions of previous mobs that were Lotto pops or tiny spawns back in the day. They basically have upgraded stuff, like you remember, in Den of Rancor there was the Hecate's mob. I can't remember the name, but anyway, there's a 119 version of him now, and he drops this hat that looks just like the old days, except it's got better stats. Not that anybody does any evasion tanking anymore, but you know, if you want to. There you go. Haku Taku, yes. Thank you. I don't know why I always forget that guy's name. Boom, boom, boom. Optical hat. Dent still has his optical hat. Very special. I wonder if this guy's evasion goes down when he's procced. I think it would. I would think it would. I'd probably be wrong. More stab, stab, stabs. Notorious monsters are pushovers, though, compared to their old counterparts. Don't need more than 6 to kill most of, if all, Unity and Taurus monsters. It also has, what's the word I'm looking for? They get more difficult, don't they, when you start bringing in more than 3 players? And it resets his evasion. Thank you! Did not know that. But it makes sense. It's like, why else would they get terrorized? And then it's like, strike a pose. First person to move loses. I don't know if they still do that game in school. Probably not. Hit points increase with more players, so better to low man. Unless you just got like a lot of people needing to do a lot of stuff. You know, there was somebody in the shell that needed the dagger, and so we were taking care of it, and Lenos was there, and he would basically do this move where he does a sneak attack followed by a Rudra's, and then he would steal the hate off me. And I'd be trying to get the hate back by casting Cure 4s onto him, and all it did was just delay the inevitable. Then we'd have to wait for weakness to wear off so it could spawn it again, and rinse and repeat. Have you fought the crab notorious monster King Arthro? I believe, yes. There's a couple different crab mobs if I remember correctly. But yeah, it was the, I think it was either this one, the Shiner's Belt, or, no, it was this one, the Selfie Belt, +1. With its triple attack, 2%, 9% haste. He's on the easy side. I'll agree with that. I don't think he's very strong. Just after weapon skill chain, winning 100 Fist. That was pretty big. I usually just like to kite him. It was the his AoE bubbles, I think, was always doing most of the damage to my party. Every now and then, he'd get in a lucky shot on me. Almost there. One more sneak attack ought to do it. Unless somebody goes and steals our kill. There's only a threatening move. Maybe that was the one I was trying to kite. Or outrun. Now I'm thinking Sega outrun game. Sneak attack! Whack. Alright. Everyone think positive thoughts. Let's get a Jugo Kukri +1. Your paladin can solo that in him. I think I have. It was just when I brought Song and Dent. There was like a lot of reses that day. Of course, when I was fighting him, I wasn't as awesome as I am now. I don't even think I had Paladin mastered yet. Shoot. I might not even had Excalibur yet. Wow! 3.4 gil. 3.4k gil. Dun, dun, dun. No, if you don't have a Paladin or Rune, might be trouble, because, you know, Ninja's always fun, but sometimes you want a shield. Better... How much time we got left? Yeah! We got time for one more Sublime Sushi. Click it, 3.4 gil. Do you wish to begin? I wonder if somebody has an add-on or a mod to this game so that whenever a notorious monster spawns, you get the narrator from Mortal Kombat that always says fight at the beginning. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I should stop drinking. That's probably it. Nin is beast. Defo left behind, Joe. They attack fast. And I want to say they can definitely do some serious magic damage. I just haven't seen it, but... That's not true. I've seen Nin do quite a bit decent damage. Need help killing Hit Hag. I don't think I've gotten to that guy yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure I haven't. Maybe over here, maybe, no, maybe not. I don't know. Sorry. I started. Ed Boon is the guy who says fight. And also the creator of the... Wow! That... I did not know. That's kind of awesome, though. Let's do a trick attack since we got all this TP. Thanks, Elbon. We didn't need a interrupt or anything like that, but I appreciate the help. I like and play a lot of Mortal Kombat. I almost picked up Mortal Kombat. Do you call it 10 or X? Black Friday was like on sale for like $5. Actually met Ed Boon in real life. He's a real nice guy, super mature, very humble. Ah! I was gonna sit back and let y'all have fun with this now. Mortal Kombat 9 turning in Vegas. Played a bunch out of 1. I'm trying to think, have I ever owned a Mortal Kombat game? I always went to like other friends' houses and played their copies. Even back when it had like the Green Blood on the Nintendo. The Sega Master System. Was it Sega Master or Sega CD that had the real red blood on it? It's important now, but... I did use the food. I'm still whiffing, it seems like. A Mortal Kombat 2 arcade machine right here next to me. Wow. The Mortal Kombat tourneys in Europe. Alright as well. I would be the guy that comes in last place. Definitely. Unless it was like a Shenmue arcade. Then it'd be second to last place. Getting ready for sneak attack. There we go. Full damage potential. Don't turn the mob. And spinning around here. Alright. I'll be honest. I know more about Soul Calibur than I do Mortal Kombat. I don't even know that much Soul Calibur. Actually, I think I probably know more Dead or Alive than I know Soul Calibur. And I don't remember any of the character names in Dead or Alive. They were just very bouncy. I can't remember any character names. Wait, no. Raiden is one guy. Dendril is a button smasher. Yes! A filthy button smasher. It's like, hey! This attack works! Spam the hell out of this one. At the FF11 Festival back in 2006. The original meme, Jill, swing, and jiggle. Here are the misses getting all, Oh, Cervantes. Yes, he was mean. It was, what was the name of the ninja Soul Calibur? She was just like wearing spandex and had like no support whatsoever. And she was like the one I always picked. Yeah, probably not. Taki! I wanted to say it was a T name, but couldn't remember. Now I want to... Dang it, now I want to like boot up the Dreamcast and play Soul Calibur all over again. Although the bouncing mechanics are not nearly as good on the Dreamcast as they are on later generation systems. Let's get a trick attack going here. Here's a screenshot of Sunday being an 80 dark and killing you free. Lost its fudgy fly. It's funny, that car really wasn't even going all that fast. Spinning around. Why couldn't we kill the Korumoru? That would have been so perfect, but oh well. So the exclusive reveal, Treasures of Water are gone, and the new jobs, people lost it. Because Puppet Master. Treasures of Water are gone, go out. And it was like, some people, yay, Blue Mage! Other people were like, yay, Corsair! Looks like a pirate. And they're like, hey, I play with puppets. Tanaka took this game and ran it into the ground, yet we all said, now. It is a family show. But, well, I guess I kind of started by talking Mortal Kombat. That's a rated R game. The movies, though, PG-13. The first one was okay. Second one was not as okay. Alright. What? No, it's almost... No! No! The answer's still no. See what I have to listen to? I actually shouldn't give her too much grief. She actually woke me up this morning. I had one of those, I must have slept walk, turned my alarm off, and crawled back into bed kind of mornings. And then it was like a few minutes before 8 o'clock, and she's standing on my neck going, "Feed me, human! You slept through your alarm." I'm like, what time? Is that the right time? I'm like, oh, nuts. First one is one of the best video game movies. I want to say the first Mortal Kombat movie, I'm not going to say set the bar for video game movies, but it actually showed that on a, even on, it had a pretty tight budget if I remember correctly, that they can be done well if you just know your source material. But then we had like tons and tons of bad video game movies. I'm trying to remember. The only... I mean, a lot of people love the first Resident Evil. And it had some cool stuff in it. It wasn't one of my favorites. But it really wasn't until the Silent Hill movie came out. I was like, yeah, that's what we need. But, yeah. There's someone... fight me. It hasn't aged well. The special effects, not so great. You know, you can definitely see where some of the blue screen happened. Super Mario Brothers was one of the... Absolutely. But weren't they going out of their way? Big Trouble Little China. Oh, and I love that one. I want to find a copy and watch again. They Live with... shoot. What's the name of that wrestler? Rowdy Piper? I think that was it. I'm going way back now. Trick attack, weapon skill. This is probably a little too early to... Should wait a sec. Hold on. Still gonna do decent damage. Watching... Oh, you got to see it in trailers? Trailers. You got to see it in theaters. That would be neat, actually. I always had to watch it on, you know, one of my silly TVs. But yeah. Roddy Piper. Thank you. And yes, H. Gillian, you trick attack behind a mob with no one in front of you. Probably because I'm getting to that point where I'm not paying attention tonight anymore. It was sneak attack, trick attack. They're right next to each other. Sometimes you hit the 4 key, sometimes you hit the 5 key. But yeah. Just got Adam. It's funny. Speaking of which, is Trick Attack on cooldown? It is, so we can use it again correctly this time. And that's how I not steal hate. But yeah, Den's like, they're just words. They're all the same. It's like, yeah. As long as we still got our right gear on. So every now and then, you end up in fishing outfits. And it's all like, oh, this is why I'm not hitting anything tonight. I'm wearing my fishing pants. Alright, sneak attack. I'm gonna wait till we got 3,000 dough. We got this. It's also one of the plus sides to doing stuff solo. You don't feel like you're letting other folks down by... They're like, hey, our tank, the paladin, the one that spent all those months getting that shield? I'm like, yeah. Why is he not facing the mob? He's like, oh no. Jen, you drinking? And they're like, that's cool, I got this. I got this. LOL sleep. Maybe this will proc the guy. Yay! Click button. I can't say I'm a main thief. I can't even say I'm a second thief. Maybe a third or a close fourth, but hello, man. Now I'm gonna get that for song one day, just because. The only thing funnier than a Gulka riding a crab would be a Gulka thief riding a crab with a Mandau. That's a joke. But yeah. Only Mandau thief on the server. That's a Sura, right? Because you think they would have like a lot of them. Or at least 2. And she's telling me I'm wrong. Only thief who still uses it. Let's see what we got in here. Going to items, going for Veld. We're gonna have to figure out how to pronounce this guy's name, because we're never gonna come back here. Vedrfolnir. Maybe. Probably not. No, Miss Kitty. Yay, more gills. And +1 dagger. Okay, yay, more gills. We're making decent money. Let's see how many sparks we've gotten tonight. We were at about 50k when we started. And... okay, we haven't gotten a lot of sparks out of this, but it'll buy us shield or 2s. Stab this again. Thwash charge is too sexy. At first I misread that and thought Thwash charge was too easy. And like, no. I don't know if it call it easy. More of a, yeah. Now, careful what you say about Monk. Between the daggers make you 5-10%. 10%? That's pretty big though. Especially at endgame. Now you do 10 times more damage. 10% more damage is noticeable. Especially when you're doing like, you know, 10,000. Actually, I should do Trick Attack first. Otherwise, I might end up tanking the whole thing. In here, get in there. People make it seem like you have Empyrean, you're gonna do 99k Rudras on everything. Swoosh still uses Mandau. No LOL. Well, actually, Monk is kind of LOL right now. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's not as good as it used to be either. Oh, so not good. Monk will come back. It'll be... that's why I'm saving it for last. I'm like, alright, for those 12 of you that still play Final Fantasy XI on the Mega server, you asked for it. We're going to give you Serious Punch. We're going to give it a 30-second cooldown. And you just basically use this 30-second job ability, one-shot everything. Yeah. No! Just give me the pissed off kitty eyes. Yeah. Any moment now, she's gonna jump up and start sharing her kitty breath with me, and we're like, yeah. Offhanding any legendary is a bit silly in my opinion. Seems like such a degrading slot to put the best weapons in the game in. Maybe. I mean, as long as people can see them. I can... actually, no, I can tell. The dagger in her right hand is the Taming Sari, and the one on the left is the Sandom. But normally, I can't tell the difference. Let's get a sneak attack. Excuse me. That was dinner. Kitty 2, Tent 0. Yay. More for screen. It's like making a relic just to use it for a style luck. I would do that. Totally make a relic just for a style luck piece. They're all amazing. Claustrum alone. Still Aeonic with Thwashtar offhand. I don't have any of those. Actually, I think all I have is relic. Yeah. No, well, does O-Chain count as an Empyrean? It probably doesn't. Maybe it should. Aeneas, Thwashtar, best combo. Got in trouble in another stream just now because I referred to women as broads. Is that offensive? In this day and age, anything's offensive. And just... I don't even worry about it anymore. You're going to offend somebody. Somebody that offended somebody. Somebody that offended a lot of somebody. Bill Cosby one time said, "I don't know the secret to success, but the secret to failure is trying to please everybody." So, he's like, "I'm sorry you find that offensive. You might want to stay off the internet." But, yeah. Colstrom's great. Blah, blah, blah. Also see Mythic with Watchtower offhand. Mythic is okay. Mythic can push good numbers. Sneak attack. Trick attack. Mandala. It's Mythic that Lenos is working on right now. I should totally weapon skill. Because he's starting that Stormwind. And I don't think that procced him. Did it? Nope. That's a shame. Hopefully we won't die. Let's get the Curing ults ready. Sneak attack ready. There we go. That seems to stop. Apparently the secret to success is roofing his coworkers. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. That's the only bad thing about it. And the delay is a little... We got like 2 conversations going. Oh, Curing Waltz. I don't want to waste TP on a Curing Waltz. Come on, Apuru. Come on, Apuru. Thank you, Apuru. Alright. Still has a little bit more health. I'm going to wait just a little bit more. Worst part is people still play Thief. I don't think I'd be able to beat this guy reliably if it wasn't for Thief. Alright, I'll sneak attack now. So close. The bird was about to land on the ground. He's just levitating just slightly above it. Why so much hate on Thief? For the days of I have Treasure Hunter and fight. Oh, maybe if I used a stun. You just knocked over my... She just knocked over my bro. Schools. Here. This is where I'm gonna die. Not paying attention. Playing with the cat. A lot of players hate Thief. Sarah loves to hate Thief. It's probably just a, you know, like an envy thing. Or they're really proud of you, but they don't want to say they're proud. So Sarah loves hate, period. I'm just reading what was on the screen, guys. They're just not something I want to gear, to be honest. I kind of do. Alright, let's open up the coffers. See if we get the +1 dagger. Come on, +1 dagger. Black Beetle blood. There's times you still need that. Love the description for the Black Beetle blood as well. Ooh, a saffron blossom. That's not that great. But the Black Beetle blood in the item description... Did I pass it? There it is. Vial of Black Beetle blood. Blood taken from a Black Beetle. Like, wow. Couldn't gear Thief myself. My Red Mage uses too much gear. My Paladin uses a lot of gear. So I just geared for the best all-around use. Now Monk replaced Thief. Before we know how Treasure Hunter worked, though, Thief was Beast with TH4. It's like, yeah, kick that guy out, invite the Thief, let's put some Treasure Hunter on it. Be awesome. Seeing Dancer pop out. Disgusting numbers. It's crazy. Before you could even bring Trust NPCs into Dynamis, I saw Summoners using 2 hours to beat the, not the Shadow Lord, the Dynamis Lord. The Arc Dynamis Lord, I want to say. And then Dancer was able to do it too. Dancer was able to do it more quickly. They had to sub Samurai, if I remember. And now that you can do Trust NPCs, even grunts like me can muddle our way through that fight. Delve Monk Days. That was like the last time they were good, wasn't it? I was getting 99,000 roots. Monk had 5 straight years of king. It wasn't long enough. It should have been longer, dang it. Fight Delve bosses, have 2 thieves, skill chain. Mob's dead. You think Square Enix would give that, but yeah. Oh my goodness, it's day and the sun's soon, like hand to hand is beast and very difficult ambuscade, but not pop. Remember when Bard was pulling 99,000 when they upped weapon skill damage like a year or 2 ago, then they nerfed. I remember the nerf. And people were like, hey, you're leveling Thief. I'm like, yeah, Treasure Hunter's kind of neat. They're like, you know you're going to have to get Rooters, right? And I'm like, and I was thinking, that's that one where you have to do the silly weapon trial thingy where kill this notorious monster 3 times. Now go get 300 kills of experience building monsters while it's raining or something. I'm like, that can't be required. They made it easier. We all like easier. Can't remember if I used Trick Attack or Sneak Attack last time. 700, 900 crits on Monk. Yes? It's the Unity Accolade thingy. You do like 500 damage, was it 200 times in a row, you get some points. You're just constantly getting that reset over and over again when you're on Monk. Played Monk forever, and everyone craps on it. I bet its white damage is okay, because breaking 10k is a chore. It's... I don't know. It's... Somebody said it's because of the way the math works for 119. It just leaves a hand-to-hand behind. I mean, I'm sure you get a mob that is weak to blunt damage. And there's not many. No, there isn't. Like, there's skeletons, and I can't remember anything else. Calculation is bad for hand-to-hand. Problem with Monk is they haven't buffed the hand-to-hand damage like everything else. Can you imagine if they did, though? You'd be getting like 3,000 per fist if you had the right weapon on. That would be insane. You would also have to balance it somehow with a, you know, better counter, because chances are they're going to be tanky. The clubs and staffs are blunt too. Yes. I would like Monk to be able to dual wield 2-handed staffs. That would just look awesome. It's like big giant rod in each hand. Start pounding on stuff. Be like the Hammer Brothers and Super Mario. Wear down Dome mobs, so wear down Dome is the place. Imagine it's too hard to balance the two with a hand-to-hand update. Pup getting, with Pup Pet being as good as it is at the moment. Pup Pets are pretty strong. It's, I don't know. It's, they must have their focus on other stuff as opposed to balancing jobs, because if they do correct this formula, and then it could probably have this other effect someplace else that doesn't do what they want it to. Whoa. Dude. Starting to get sleepy again, which means the sleeping pills are kicking in. Either that or 4 minutes left on food. We'll keep fighting until the food wears off. Another 4 minutes. Curiosity. I haven't counted how many of the tail feathers we got tonight. We were only at 20. It's not that great, but it's almost halfway. AG Rima Monks must not play too much at the moment. That could be it. Call it cheat targeting. It's What did the meme say? I think I saw it on FF11 Auction House. It was, you don't have to fix, or Monk's not broken if nobody's playing it. Or something like that. He also had a little eat shit grin on his face, but... I don't know. I always said, all we need is a simple job ability. Redo one of our 1 hours. Turn it into Serious Punch, where we just basically do 99,999 points of damage once an hour. And that would be okay. And then make it so that you couldn't miss, because 1 hours that miss, that's just mean. Wrong. Ain't that right, Miss Kitty? She's not gonna say this time. I know Ionic Monk is neck and neck with glue when full buffs are a thing. Nice. Did a Ragnarok EG Dark in a CP party the other day though. Dude must have not been bothered though. Sometimes you're in a CP party. You just, it's all like, yeah. I got the Final Fantasy going on over here, and then over here, watching porn. Maybe anime, maybe both. Hopefully not both. It's a day and age where multitasking is key to it. Oh, it's a super tryhard. Brain melts in a CP party. Yeah, it's why it's great to do when you can't sleep. It's almost like sleeping. Just get into a routine. You're like, hey, I got TP, hit that button. Oh. White mage is like, cure. I don't know if I could do white mage again. I've gotten so out of the habit of taking a knee in between fights. I think if I was to try and do it, I'm just like, hey, you should heal. And I'm like, but I can't do anything when I'm healing. Yay. Cynical defeats. Virgin on Fair. Alright, final items for the night. Hi. How you doing? No. What are you doing? She's mooning the camera. Don't give that look. No. Sorry about that. I guess she thought she was a parrot for a moment. Just for a moment. Alright, so we're not getting the +1 dagger tonight. Just too sad. Maybe next time. But we went ahead and increased inventory space by turning ourselves into one of these things. That's just creepy, isn't it? Can I come out and have a bop at this notorious monster? Wouldn't mind the staff, to be honest. If you want. I'm going to be falling asleep here in like probably the next 10 minutes, though. Just to warn you. Yeah, it's getting close to midnight. I got to work in the morning. And I get to spend all 8 hours tomorrow checking old prescriptions for accuracy issues and making them bulletproof for an upcoming insurance audit. But oh wait, you gonna get aggro? Oh, that's just mean. Sand cockroaches. Then just gonna turn into a pumpkin. Ha! I'd be so lucky. Are you worried about being addicted to sleeping pills? No, because my doctor knows enough about me not to prescribe anything that could be habit forming. Heaven forbid somebody that likes playing MMOs starts taking stuff that could be habit forming. So no, all the stuff I take is more drugs that have this beneficial side effect of causing drowsiness. Kind of like Benadryl. But, you know. That being said, I have noticed that I have increased my alcohol intake as of late. At least opposed to what it was this time last year. But I can get over that. Maybe. I don't know. How many of these guys do I have behind me? What do they call a bunch of raptors. Would it be like the same thing as a flock of birds? Although there's no such thing as a flock of crows. Crows, a group of them is called what? A murder? A murder of crows, maybe? That's probably it. All long-term MMO people love their beer. It's true. I don't know if I would have ever gotten my Lu Shang's rod completed if it wasn't for alcohol. Alright, I think I have an AoE weapon skill. That's right, Aeolin Edge. I just need TP for it. Always embarrassing when you're fighting stuff that's probably too weak and you don't get to, what's the word I'm looking for? Kill everything. Raptor party! Need more cleaves. Fell cleave last night. Killed a bunch of mobs in a Den of Rancor, and that was very satisfying. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't automatically attack you as well. Don't think I've ever logged on to this game so... I wonder what Final Fantasy XI would be like sober. Nah, that's not fair. As far as 15-year-old MMO games go, this one's not so bad. I mean, sure, the graphics could be better, but, you know, but the aesthetic style that they chose to go with this, I think it's alright. I only play it sober. I can't have booze. I wish I could be like that. You're laughing. I'm not joking. No! It's... I don't think you're joking. It's... I can honestly see that. So I come home... There've been a couple times that I came home and I just grabbed the whiskey bottle. Didn't even bother with the glass or any mixers and just started chugging it right there. It's like... But... That has more to do with my job in North Dallas traffic, unfortunately. Allergic to... Wow. Never forget, Dent. Army's me. Why? Why'd you do that, Whoosh? Now I'm gonna try to go to sleep, but all that's gonna be popping in my dreams tonight is gonna be Ami's beefy hands. I'm like, oh, dang it. It's another reason to drink. Oh well. It is 1 minute away from Friday. I will get to start saying Happy Friday, everybody. Here we go. This region is currently under Bestoken control. Or would it be Bastuken control? Beastmen are on the rise. Of course they are. Dismount. Happy Friday, everybody. Clicking home point crystal. Please don't mix drugs and alcohol until the stream officially ends. Unfortunately, I had already done that as the stream officially started. It usually takes about 3 hours for the my sleeping pill to actually kick in. But again, do as I say, don't do as I do. It's not a good idea to mix alcohol with prescription medications. Strange things can happen, which is why I always like having my food delivered, because I don't want to. It's like, hey, let's go to Taco Bell, and it's like, the window said drive-through. I had to spin around the block 3 times, get enough speed to actually get it into the window. Should definitely put a ramp. Stream more when pills and booze are a thing. That happens some of the more entertaining nights, actually. No, I don't want to set this as my home point. I want to travel to another home point. Let's do... Let's do... No. Actually, no. Let's not do that one. I don't even know where I want to go now. Dang it. Did you hate that? Because we can do Juno. Bastok. We'll do Bastok. We keep going there tonight. And... Markets. Divinium Deuce! Happy Friday. I'm assuming it's Friday now. Point number 4. It should work. It's like the 24-hour stream hype. Imagine how long that upload would take to YouTube. Oh my goodness. It might take 3 or 4 hours. That's a long time. Remember to all, today is now the last day to get your health insurance via the healthcare.gov web page. I'm keeping my opinions on that to myself, unfortunately, but oh well. I don't even know where I'm going now. It's the Moogle hitting the trade button. Trade button. I don't have any crystals, really? That's a shame. Dent 24-hour stream at the end of it, like last 8 hours would just be Dent don't care no more. Actually, I was thinking when I go to Austin for the holidays, I might just go in the first person mode in the Mog House and just have Cyndaquil sitting there staring at the fireplace. Where, you know, some channels they have the Yule log for those of us that don't have fireplaces. And then, you know, we'll have that for FF11. Playing that Mog House music. Because that would be awesome. Of course, I know my luck. Internet would go out. Definitely go out. But anyways, I'll probably forget to do that. Isn't that against the terms of service on Twitch? It probably is. Can't be running an AFK all-day stream. Not even on Christmas? Probably not. Although I think there was definitely this one guy who was playing FF11 and he went AFK. And it felt like it was a couple days. I was like, is he coming back? Is he dead? Hopefully he's not dead. That being said, I'd have to move some stuff around. I've got the fireplace blocked with a cooking thing. What the things some folks stream against the terms of service of FF11. Loads of channels that run 24/7 now. Whole category for it. Nothing run with a 24/7 stream. Nothing wrong 24/7 stream. Except, I don't know. Just a little AFK button. Had to go take a shower. Be back in... If I have to wash my hair, then probably be back in 20 minutes. A lot of hair. Yeah. Nah, probably wouldn't be wise to leave your character logged in AFK because, you know, what if a GM sends you a tell saying, hey, this is GM so-and-so, somebody reported something that you were doing this. Are you there? It's not there. You're not responding to the request of a GM. We're going to send you to GM jail. It's like, excuse me, are you there? Sir? I don't think he's here. It's like, probably fell asleep. Should we send him back to his Mog House? Like, no, let him wake up here. Freak out. Twitch TV directory game, always on the link. FF11 requires you to be online when you play if you're doing something. Because that's suspicious behavior, i.e. a bot. Because definitely don't want us using this bizarre option. Where you just like, you know, leave stuff in your bazaar and be like, hey, I have to actually hang out here and wait for y'all to click on my bazaar so I can sell my stuff. Bazaar doesn't count. So if you have a bazaar up and you're fish botting, then no, probably not. Probably not. Skilling up, fishing, something requiring action, input, cure buttons. Things like that. It means running around and killing stuff when you're at work. That would be so awesome. I often thought that, back in the good old days, I might have been able to actually install FF11 onto one of the computers at work, and then just alt-tab of it when the boss comes by, and it's all like, if I get caught, just say, oh, it's just some Flash phishing game that I found. Passes the time when I'm sitting on hold with insurance companies. Some player died, his tune just AFK in the middle of Court Journal for days. That's what's going to happen to me. Probably. Fair play was obvious if you're buying. All places to go, too. I mean, if you're gonna... I'm trying to think. If I had to die in while playing the game, which zone would I want to be in? I don't know. It'd definitely be a zone with good music. Maybe. But yeah. Like the 15 people that haven't left Eshjazata in 3 months and run the same path. Been banned for dying. You know, been banned for your credit card being canceled. Actually, no, I don't know if they would cancel your credit card when you died. Chances are there's somebody that would open up a new credit card under your name. after you had died. Because, you know, credit cards, anybody can get them, even dogs. Not saying anything bad about dogs. I guess I am saying stuff about dogs. But top of the Sirimagu Stone. I don't know where that is. Have an hour, you'll hit HP though. Square Enix bans if you charge back a card. Dog, maybe. Yeah. Used to work for the FF11 support team. They take chargebacks very seriously. Chargeback is what, where they cancel something? I don't know. Everyone bans you if you charge back. I have to look up that word. I'm not familiar with it. We probably call it something different in Texas. Like hot checks. I can't believe people still use checks. But, oh well. I gotta go feed the cat, wash my hair, get some sleep, get this all over again tomorrow. If I stick to my cheat sheet. We did a busy quest last Friday, so... Ooh! So, tomorrow night we're going to try to do some of the Aut Ergon quest. The thing that I have in mind is the Serpent Generals. They have their little stories with cutscenes and stuff, and I've never done any of the stuff like that. There's some more people gripe when they get a refund because they don't know it was automatic renewal. But is chargeback, they can call their bank to reverse the charge. That's what I was thinking it was. That's the bounce check. No, bounce check is basically when you write a check and you don't have the money for it. Then Square Enix bans. Customer cries. I had someone super protest Battlefront 2 and chargeback when they killed the refund button banned him. Chargeback is asking your financial institution to reverse a charge on your account. We've had that happen at work a few times. And it's like, your insurance doesn't cover this. It's $3,000. They're like, I'll pay for it. You're like, really? Yeah, you accept checks, right? They're like, not for $3,000. Like, credit card? Well, credit card's fine, but yeah. The Visa and MasterCard people, there's some insurances built in with that. That's why they charge the merchants so much when those cards are used. That's just the way the world is right now. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. Especially AFK. And I'll catch you next time.